Into our second today's special. Continue to order our marine and free-range collagen, but next up we're going to talk about brain health. We're going to talk about mental acuity. We're going to talk about lifting that fog that so many of us feel. We'll talk about age-related challenges with Andrew's extremely highly reviewed memory and brain product with acetyl L-carnitine. This is such a winner. Tonight we're excited because for the first time ever we have a brand new large size. Andrew has never done the 720 capsules. This further emphasizes the mega value that we have available tonight as a today's special. That's what you would typically expect to pay, again, all the way from $30 to $720. Here's the pricing if you order it before midnight tonight, and obviously you can see the savings are massive. Better than a buy one, get one. You can get 720 capsules for less than the price of 360 if you order tonight, saving more than you're spending. Andrew, a lot to discuss with this always well-received product.
Well, this is our most comprehensive product for memory, brain, concentration, mental acuity. It never makes sense to approach an organ that's as complex as our brain with a single ingredient. Certainly, there are single ingredients that are very important. Phosphatidylcholine, we talk about all the time, is critical for the brain, critical for the liver. Acetyl L-carnitine, the top ingredient that we talk about with this product, is without question as important an ingredient as you could ever contemplate in terms of the brain. But when you understand how the brain functions, you can't do it on its own. And as you can see, like all of my products, it comes in a small, soft, easy to swallow capsule. But the powder here looks a little, how would I say, almost a little gunkier. The reason why, and it's a testament that we can encapsulate this without using additives, because acetyl L-carnitine itself is a little gummy. It's a bit of a fatty molecule. So to be able to deliver acetyl L-carnitine with all the other botanicals we deliver here, and to do it without any additives, no other company in the world can accomplish that, can do that kind of encapsulation manufacturing. They're all busy adding all sorts of additives in their gummies, which when you make a gummy, first of all, you wouldn't be able to get ingredients like this into the gummy. But if you even tried, all you're going to be doing is ensuring that that gummy is going to be delivering 25, 30, 40 calories, mostly sugar that you don't need. This is a product that's pure. That capsule disappears virtually instantly in your stomach, delivering the powdered ingredients where they can be immediately absorbed. It's not a rock-hard tablet that will be difficult to swallow, that would upset your stomach. It's something that's designed to be a pleasure to use and a pleasure to take. So beyond the acetyl L-carnitine, which is a critical component of the neurotransmitters that allow our brain to work the way our brain works, that what most of us don't realize, that our nervous system is a bit like electrical circuitry. But unlike electrical circuitry where wires all connect, the nerve cells are not connected directly to one another. They rely on neurotransmitters to communicate their information from one neuron, one nerve cell to another. The most important is acetylcholine. And the acetyl L-carnitine, that's a raw material to make acetylcholine. Acetyl L-carnitine is also an incredible ingredient if you're dieting, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to support fat-burning metabolism. But it's really here because carnitine is a critical molecule in terms of energy metabolism in the brain, also in the heart, but here we're talking about the brain. And the key to our brain functioning well, and it's something that I'm always reminded of, the thing that Daniel Amen always will tell me, when he looks at scans, the one consistent thing he sees in the scans of people who are aging well is great perfusion of the brain, meaning that the circulation is doing well to get oxygen and nutrients to the brain, carry waste products away from the brain. What that underscores is the importance of exercise. What it also underscores is the importance of ingredients that help to support that healthy circulation of the brain. And it's sort of interesting, our brain, it starts off a very isolated structure. It remains an isolated structure. It's probably good that it's an isolated structure when we're young, because it keeps it from all the risks we take when we're a little bit foolish and young. But as we get older, that isolation of our brain, that becomes a problem. Because when our brain becomes isolated, It might not get the oxygen it needs, the nutrients it needs, the perfusion that I was talking about before, the perfusion with circulation. So that's why exercise is critical. That's why ingredients we have like ginkgo, like vinpocetine, like huperzine are critical to the brain to support the brain as it ages. So it's incredibly comprehensive. You will never find another product like this, as pure as this is, delivering just purely the benefits that you seek from a product like this, and the reviews are incredible.
This is the biggest size we've ever done. This is the 720 capsule. Remember, easy on the stomach, easy to swallow. So we love a today's special, but we also love when it's a specialty once a year size, because it really gives you the most bang for your buck, right? And this is something, again, that you have to try. Andrew mentioned reviews. It's true. People will talk about how they feel more alert, how they seem to find words faster. You know, we talk about a fogginess, right? How sometimes we're just not as sharp as perhaps we'd like. Well, a part of the natural aging process. With Andrew and all the different categories that we talk about, it's about being our best, looking to be our best and giving our body the tools that it needs to be best. Pricing is obviously sensational. It's affordable to be able to experience this and try it. Maybe you're brand new to Andrew's line. If you've always wanted to try it, like anything on HSN, you've always got the 30-day return policy. Andrew, like I, would want you to return it if it didn't have an impact on you. Best value is that largest size. You're really looking at a value of $320. We are under $160, saving as much as you're spending. So a really great opportunity tonight. Andrew, it's just something we notice, right? It's something that many of us decide or kind of choose perhaps to live with, not realizing that there are options available to us, natural options that can really make a difference.
Well, I think that there's one thing we all notice. We all notice that as we get older, things change.
Yes.
We either accept that things change and do nothing about it, or we make a small effort. I mean, this is a small effort.
Right.
That 720 capsule supply. Last year, we did a record size of 480 capsule supply. It was incredibly popular. Yet, as popular as it was, I was told I should have done a larger size, that a lot of folks take 2 capsules a day. They wanted a 720 capsule supply, so it lasts until the Today Special next year,
right,
or they share it with a spouse or someone else in their household. So this year, we made the 720 capsule supply with an even better savings, even better price per capsule. So it's an incredible value. You're looking at about 20 cents a capsule on the 720 capsule supply. And again, it's an incredibly comprehensive product. With a full B-complex, it's like a mini multivitamin, just in case you're not taking a multivitamin. And then, of course, it has the perfectly standardized ginkgo, perfectly standardized vinpocetine and huperzine and Bacopa. So it's a product that is unlike anything you're going to see anywhere else in terms of its comprehensive nature, in terms of its purity, in terms of its value. And for me, we always say that our brain is what distinguishes us from all the other animals. Our brain is really what distinguishes us from everyone else as well. It's unique to us, how we process information. Our emotions, yes, we connect them with our heart, but our emotions exist up here, how we feel, how we think. And again, the world we live in, there's nothing about the world we live in that's kind to our brain. Nothing. Our brains are really the victims of the stress, the anxiety, the challenges that the world now presents to us. So it's, I think, a relatively easy decision to think that, I mean, swallowing a capsule takes 5 seconds a day. Eating a really healthy diet, which is a wonderful thing for your brain, takes a lot of effort and discipline. Exercising every day, incredibly healthy for your brain, takes discipline, takes time. So hopefully this will inspire you to make some of those more ambitious efforts. But this is the simplest, this is the easiest, and it's an incredibly affordable way to start, because there's no escaping the fact, and I'm trying not to be, what do they say, don't shoot the messenger? I'm trying not to be the bearer of bad tidings, but our brain, our mental faculties, our cognitive abilities, our memory, it all suffers with age. The good news is, we can make a profound difference. Our diet, our lifestyle, intelligent supplementation can make a profound difference. The question is whether we choose to make those differences. And then you don't have to get my product. You could really go online. If you read any of Daniel Amen's books, we'll have a video later today talking that goes through Daniel with his latest book. You could read one of his books. He'll talk about each and every one of the ingredients in this product and its benefits for your brain. So you could go to a store and try to find a product like this. It will be expensive to put it together. It'll take several products to accomplish this. But it's not like mine is the only path to making good decisions. But the most important thing we can do is just decide, okay, aging is not a pleasant process. It beats the alternative. It's now up to us whether in the face of this process of aging, we're going to take steps to hold on to, cling to what we have. Because when we do it for ourselves, we're really doing it for everyone who loves us and everyone who cares for us. So, and a lot of us might have responsibilities where we care for someone else. So then it's even more important that we take care of ourselves because there's others who depend on us. So again, it's a simple, affordable way to see a profound difference in an area that we're going to see a difference anyway. It might as well be we who control the difference that we see.
What a valuable point. It's about investing in ourselves, for ourselves, but also for the ones around us that we love and who love us in return. It's making sure we can be our best. One of the fascinating things as you read through what people say about this, one of the things that has always struck me is how people talk about noticing a difference when they run out, when they stop taking it every day. That's when you really know something is having a positive effect on you, and that's what we believe this will be, certainly. This is the day to try it. There's no other day this year that you'll see a bigger deal than this. Look, I could talk all night long about the best in the world, the finest quality, the integrity, the authenticity of Andrew's passion in bringing these products to life. We could talk about Andrew's solar-powered facility in Henderson, Nevada, and how no other vitamin company in the world manufactures products the way Andrew does. I mean, Andrew, we're seeing the images again. This is world-class. There's nothing in comparison to this.
Well, I think another thing that I often forget to emphasize important things. And one of the important things I forget to emphasize is the fact that one of the unique things we do is actually make your products for you.
Yes.
It seems basic, it seems obvious, because most people don't understand that the vitamin industry is a strange industry. The vitamin industry is peculiar in that almost all of the vitamins, not most, almost all of the vitamins you see in stores, almost all of the vitamins you see online aren't made by the company selling them. They're made by these contract manufacturers that make thousands and thousands of products for hundreds or thousands of different companies. There's not many vitamin companies that do what we do, that we had to make them ourselves because we wanted to do something different. We wanted to remove the additives. We wanted to make them gentle and easy on your stomach, easy to swallow. And if we wanted to do that, we had to do it ourselves. As they say, if you want to do something better, do it yourself. We were stuck doing it ourselves because we wanted to do something better and something different. And that's all of the products that you see, we make them ourselves. We're not relying on some contract manufacturer to make the same thing for us. That, I mean, you could go from, I hate to say, you can go from Target to Walmart to any grocery store or pharmacy, and a lot of the products you'll see on their shelves were made by the same company, but just have different labels on them. As you go from store to store to store, that's not what I set out to do. I set out, even someone today, I was at my goddaughter's 3-year-old daughter, JJ, had her birthday party, and someone was asking me about my vitamins. And he said, well, there's so many multivitamins. Why is yours different? And I started and talked about vitamin E, and most vitamins are synthetic vitamin E. And I talked about B12, which is in this product. And most B12 is cyanocobalamin, which has effectively, as you metabolize it, liberates cyanide, a poison in your body. It's not even a natural form. We use methylcobalamin, the natural form. We use methylfolate, the only form of folic acid that everyone could utilize, whereas typical folic acid, a substantial percentage of people can't use at all. That if you're getting a commodity product, it has commodity ingredients. Our products are something that's designed to be special. And by special, meaning that you'll love them, meaning that they're made to be enjoyed and made to deliver benefits. They're not made to sell. They're made to be enjoyed. They're made to be beneficial. they're made to inspire a review, the kind of reviews you see on these products.
The pricing obviously is really special today, and I want to stress that the biggest size we've done previously was 480. We're at 720. So that's the best deal we've ever had on TV. $319.90 is what it would spend to buy that size. We're at $159.90, saving as much as you're spending. Again, today is the day. We have our Fabulous Today special there, and also on collagen, marine collagen or free-range collagen. So ask about that when you dial